What's good, family? I thought I'd come to y'all today and express my feelings on the Obama speech, and also express my feelings toward the ignorance of America today. I mean, I thought since we could get, the ball rolling into understanding and tolerance, I just guess it can't be. I mean, really? Really? So people didn't want to hear the education speech Obama had to say. Why not? They say it had undertones of like socialism. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? Before I even get into it, I'm gonna read you this quote. This quote that I just saw. There are none so blind as those who will not see, none so deaf as those who will not hear, none so ignorant as those who will not listen, and none so foolish as to those who think they can change anyone who will not see, hear, or listen. A lot of people don't even want to hear him out. They didn't want to listen to what he had to say. If you really sat there and listened, you didn't even have to it wasn't that difficult to understand. I don't understand why they didn't want their kids hearing what Obama had to say. Teachers, if you're a teacher, that means you are a person who educates others about knowledge. You don't want your kids to hear what Obama had to say. He was teaching right then. If you're a teacher and you're passionate about what you do, you want your kids to listen to you, don't you? Don't you want your kids to pay attention in class? Don't you want them to succeed in what they have to do later on in life? I guess not. I guess you don't care. But why are you a teacher if you don't want to educate others about knowledge? What kind of ignorant teacher wouldn't want their students to hear, stay in school, get an education, help yourself, help your family, help your country? I guess that's where the problem lays right there when he said help your country. I mean, isn't that what we're supposed to be doing anyway? When we get teachers, lawyers, doctors, they're helping people, true enough. But isn't helping these people also helping your country? Just because he says it, what makes it wrong? I don't get it. Obama knows how bad the economy is right now. Everybody is not going to be able to make a living working at McDonald's. You know that if you drop out of high school, that you're not going to get the same, chances as people who went to college, who went to grad school, who got their masters, PhDs, all that stuff. I can clearly see that Obama himself is not trying to fix everything solely. Like, true enough, he has a lot of power. But you can only do things with a certain amount of power. Most of the power is with us, the citizens. So you can tell. I guess some people just aren't smart enough to be able to tell. But Obama is trying to help the U.S. help themselves. But I guess some people are just too slow or too lazy to do that. I guess that's just too hard. Man, if I don't want to go to school, I don't got to go to school. That's very true. You don't have to go to school. You can never say that Obama didn't come and tell you, you don't get an education, you are letting yourself down. I'm pretty sure you knew that anyway. But he just came and reiterated some things that should have been common knowledge. Pay attention in class. Study a little harder. Just because you didn't do well doesn't make you stupid. He said these things. It just means you have to study harder. That's what he said. Just because you've gotten bad conduct doesn't make you a troublemaker. And doesn't mean you have to continue. I don't see why teachers would want their children to hear that, huh? Bobby, I'm gonna need you to keep talking in class. Sarah, yeah, you did bad on your test, but it doesn't matter because you know what? You can drop out whenever you want to. Because that's on you, honey. Do what you want to do. Shaquanisa? Yeah, baby. Yeah. You pregnant? You ain't got to study because you're pregnant. You worry about that baby. I mean, you drop out and you make little other shakanikwas and stuff. You know? You do that. Is that what these teachers are doing? What are you teaching your students? Are you not teaching them to stay in school, to study? He was telling you what teachers should have been telling you from the beginning. So what is the big deal? Is it because it's coming out of his mouth that it's a problem? Study biology. So maybe in life, biology and chemistry, you might be able to discover the cure for cancer, for AIDS. Oh, that's just too much. You can't tell the kids that. You can't tell the kids that, education is what solves these problems in life. You can't tell kids that, if you learn about computer technology, you can have the next website like Twitter. You can have the next MySpace. You can make lots of money to help you and help the economy. You can't do the whole it's socialism. You can't do that. He can't say that. I don't want my kids to hear that. Well, if you don't want your kids to hear that, I don't want to know what you want your kids to hear. Even though a lot of people don't want to admit it, we all know that this is a little bit racially controversial. Some people are going to say, man, we voted the man. I was about to say the N-word. I'm not going to even say it. That's what some people want to say, though. We voted the man into office. What makes you think this is racial? Obama didn't get 100% of people's votes. So, regardless, there are still some people out there who are against him. We know that. So, even though he's the president, just like when Bush was president, everybody wasn't for what he was saying. But I didn't hear them people saying, no, we can't play what he's playing in school. Whatever he's saying, we don't want our kids to hear. Even though I don't know if he ever said anything that I would hear. I didn't really listen to the man. I know that might be a little messed up, but yeah, I've heard it. I've heard it a few times that this might be a little bit racial, but I'm not gonna get into that. This has been Help, and I got so much more to say about this, but I'm just gonna leave it alone because it's common sense. To me, it's common sense. For all of y'all who saw my single ladies reaction video, and y'all, everybody just kept on saying, oh, your dog is so cute. Yeah. This is that little puppy now. That little puppy that you saw that was just so cute and so tiny. She's still cute, but she's not so tiny. Turn around. Say hey. Say hey, baby. Hey, baby. And she's still doing the same thing. She's still doing the same thing. But it's my baby. She's a lot bigger. But she's still a sweetie. Alright. Pieces. Subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Rate. All that good stuff. Twitter.com/IIHYP. Help. Yeah.